recognized the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Nice grab. It's Thomas.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No, denied, stopped, bring up 3rd down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Beavers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Beavers as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pump over the middle. It's Gordon. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
Breaking tackles. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. A much-needed counter punch delivered.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And the point after is good. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Oregon State's offense drops back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments? The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Defense will set up on first and 10. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And throwing again on second and 10. The short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Tulane.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Green Wave. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get it down to the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
Your Oregon State Beavers will take over first and 10.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Slot the ball to 44.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The Beavers looking to keep this drive rolling.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The ball is picked off.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Gordon. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tulane. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They try to sneak it for the first. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Beavers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Beavers.
Well, that's how you close a half up. And what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And now the point after attempt to tie this game up heading to the break. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Beavers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Gordon.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gordon. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his man. It's Gordon. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Ball handed off. Powers through.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gordon. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Love this call on the angle route to get the back out of the backfield and in the middle of the void of that zone coverage, and he turns it into a really nice pickup for a first down.
The offense threatening now. First and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense facing second and goal. Touchdown, Green Wave. They battle back to take the lead. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Breaks loose at the 45. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. On the run, it's Gordon. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they jump on top here in the second half.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squib kick taken to one of the other men. They bring him down to the 41. The return team does a solid job there. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Throw over the middle. It's Gordon. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run in the previous play. On the ground, it's Gordon. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Booker. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Beavers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The Beavers will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that left.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage.
Touchdown, Beavers! Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Grinding away on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
That's caught. It's Gordon. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle is plainly made down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Gordon. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Send the back in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. On the move now. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They stop him, but it's a first down. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball.
And he throws his third interception of the day.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Trying to find some room. It's Gordon. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.